Lesson 67. Love created me like itself.
Hi there. Are you ready for a significant boost in self-esteem today? What if the most profound transformation could only come from a deep understanding of what we are? And what if, besides just understanding it, we also need to take a firm stand on this truth of our spiritual nature? Let's see if today's Lesson 67 offers us just the invaluable insight we need, an insight that once integrated can profoundly benefit our lives moving forward.
Love created me like itself.
A Course in Miracles assures us, love created us like itself. This statement accurately reflects the truth of our essence, which is why we are the light of the world.
Lesson 61. I am the light of the world.
It's also the reason why God appointed us as the saviors of the world.
Lesson 63. The light of the world brings peace to every mind through my forgiveness. I am the means God has appointed for the salvation of the world.
This is why the Son of God looks to us for his salvation. He is saved by what we are, by the spiritual truth that lies within us all, and makes us all one. Today, we will make every effort to realize this truth about our true essence. Even if it is for just a moment, it will be an invaluable realization. This ultimate reality of our true essence will be the subject of today's longer practice session. We will think about our wholly unchanged and unchangeable nature. We will begin by repeating this truth.
Love created me like itself.
And then, we will spend a few minutes adding relevant thoughts like the following.
Holiness created me holy.
Kindness created me kind.
Helpfulness created me helpful.
Perfection created me perfect.
Let's continue with this list, as it will be our main exercise for the day. We can explore any attribute that aligns with a broader definition of God. Essentially, we're aiming to undo our current conception of God and replace it with his own definition. This process also emphasizes that we are a fundamental part of his definition of himself. After delving into several of these related thoughts, let's just try to release all thoughts. Our goal is to transcend all images, beliefs, and preconceptions we hold about ourselves. After releasing all this, let's move through a space of thoughtlessness, reaching towards the core truth of what we truly are.
If love created you like itself, this self must be in you. And somewhere in your mind it is there for you to find.
If we find our focus wavering and distractions beginning to occupy our mind, let's simply repeat today's main idea.
Love created me like itself.
Love created me like itself.
Love created me like itself.
And if we find it helpful, we can continue adding other thoughts related to the truth of what we are. However, remember that the ultimate goal is to move beyond all thoughts, into that space of thoughtlessness, and even beyond that.
And through the interval of thoughtlessness to the awareness of a blazing light in which you recognize yourself as love created you.
Let's approach today with confidence. Regardless of whether we feel successful or not, we will make significant progress and get closer and closer to that awareness of what we are.
Love created me like itself.
Today, let's make an effort to practice this idea as often as we can. It will be incredibly helpful. In fact, it's vital that we remind ourselves of the truth about our nature frequently, especially since our minds are so accustomed to clinging to false self-images of what we are. Let's aim to remind ourselves of this 4 or 5 times an hour, or even more. Simply recall that love created us like itself.
Love created me like itself.
Repeat it and let the truth about your true self resonate within this idea.
Love created me like itself.
Remember, this is not our tiny solitary voice that tells us this.
This is the voice for God, reminding you of your Father and of yourself. This is the voice of truth, replacing everything that the ego tells you about yourself with the simple truth about the Son of God. You were created by love like itself.
Isn't that amazing? Imagine how embracing this awareness could revolutionize our everyday mindset and the way we perceive the world. Could this be the change we need in our lives? You're doing great! See you tomorrow for another powerful lesson. Quick reminder, if you haven't yet watched the introduction to this video series, be sure to do so, as it lays the foundation for our journey together. Just click on the video link that will appear on your screen shortly.
Did you enjoy the video and find it helpful? Please give it a like and leave a comment. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. We have a new lesson every day. And if you've been with us for a while, please consider supporting the channel. There's a lot of love behind these videos. Check out the video description for more details.